You are about to listen to an exclusive interview here on Maximum Threshold Radio at MaximumThreshold.net.
Maximum Threshold, you're on the air!
Hey, what's up? This is Adam from Rebel Inc., man.
What's up, man? What's going on, man?
Nah, just loving this tune you're playing.
Oh, it's badass.
Do you want to know my honest opinion of this? And I told Dominic off the years, 90% of the shit I have to listen to, I'm like, dude, Dominic, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This is what you hear out of 95% of my mouth off the air. This is the one time I'm like, God damn, these dudes are good. And I am not bullshitting. I don't really much. I'm like, hallelujah. So thank you, man.
Thank you, man. That's a great compliment. We appreciate that very much, brother. Thanks, man.
Cool. So what's going on, man?
We're just we're getting ready to release a new album, which that song right there, "Time to Kill," is going to be a part of, as well as half the songs that are on the album have already been played on the radio across the world. So I guess we still got a handful of tracks that people haven't heard much. And "A Time to Kill" that you guys just played right there has only been played by a couple stations that we released to privately, and you guys are one of them.
Nice.
So we get exposed to your privates? Thanks, man.
Hey, how's can you hear the music in the background?
Yep. Oh yeah.
How's it sound on the phones? I have no clue what it sounds like on the phones.
It sounds good, man.
Nice.
What do you expect him to say? His own song sucks?
Oh no, I wasn't saying so much what his music sounds like. I was like, if you can hear it, and if it's coming across clear. That's what I was getting at.
I liked it a lot.
It has that nice throwback to like some old Rage. You know what I mean?
Don't lump him with some old dudes.
No, Rage Against the Machine. That's what it has, that vibe to it.
I know who they put out an album. What, in 8 years?
They just put one out like 8 years ago.
8 years. No, but I really like.
We get compared to them a lot, man. But really, it's a great honor. I mean, that's an enormous band, and there's a lot of bands nowadays who are really cookie cutters of hundreds of other bands. You know what I mean? So when people just kind of pigeonhole us to one, I guess it's better than being put out to like, oh well, you sound like every other band out there right now.
That's it. I hear you on that.
Hey, at least you don't sound like One Direction.
Hey.
Right? Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what? I mean, if we did, we would have sold 1 billion records by now.
I hear you.
I've gone to jail. I've gone. Some half your members be in jail for statutory. So.
Yep. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing the raw stuff, man. We're doing what we're passionate about and what we feel in our souls. So. We're doing the real shit, as they say.
To be honest, I was ripping on the song before I heard it. I mean, because I was doing a mock introduction. I'm like, "A Time to Kill." Like, oh, that's mean. Why would they talk about time to killing people? And I was ripping on it. And then I took your foot and shoved it in your mouth because, man, as soon as the song played, I'm like, fuck. I ripped on a song and expected it to suck, and it was good.
Yeah, man, that's cool. Thank you very much. We're really excited about putting out this new album, man. We're loving all the tracks on it, and we think following up that first album, which was very successful, the 6-song EP that we released, that this is going to be a good one to follow it up with for Rebel Inc. fans and for people that have never heard of us as well. So we're stoked, man.
Well, I was new about it, but as long as we're talking about the new album, is it going to be released on like an independent label, your own label? Is it set up by a national label? Is it going to be based in stores or just going to be online sales? And when's a prospective drop date on it? Because I actually want to hear the whole freaking thing, man.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Well, we're doing a worldwide digital release November 20th, which is going to be on iTunes. It's going to be on CD Baby. It's going to be on Amazon MP3, Zune. It'll be on a ton of the digital download sites. But we're going to do a handful of live shows to release it to the public out in Ferndale, Michigan, the Detroit area, which is where 3 of us are from. We're going to do it out there November 9th at the New Way Bar, November 10th in Columbus, Ohio, and then November 16th in State College, Pennsylvania.
Well,
and then we come back to Baltimore November 17th to release the album in Baltimore, which is our new hometown.
We might swing down to the Columbus show. Me and Dominic.
Oh yeah, man! It's Grove City. I guess it's just like a suburb of Columbus or something. A place called the Nightlife Lounge. So we've never been there before, man. But we're trying to grow in Columbus, Ohio, and we got some people there that want to see us. So we're gonna stop by and melt their faces off.
Oh, it's exciting to hear. Me and Dominic will be in touch ahead of time so we can get the exact everything, get all the details of it. Because that one, it's only a 2.5 hour drive for us, so man, that might be a good one to go down and see.
Oh hell yeah, we'd be honored to have you guys, man.
Nice.
And we have less chance of our cars getting stolen at that show than the Detroit show.
Yeah, that's true. I'd second that one. We're in Detroit, playing Harpo's over there.
Oh, and
Detroit?
the Michigan, we're playing a place called the New Way Bar in Ferndale.
Oh, okay.
So, what is now? How many tracks are going to be on now? Give us a little heads up. Is it going to be 10? Is it going to be 5? Is it going to be 20?
We got we're doing 9 songs for the new album, and as of now, I think we're up to 5 or 6 of them that have. Well, the whole album's already been played worldwide now. We dropped a preview on Dangerous Conversation Radio IO, which is part of the Bubba the Love Sponge radio network. Show that's been very good to us over there, and that we went on when we were down in Florida doing the RMT. We played the Paul Festival down there.
Oh, I like Bubba. Any man that has
so far we're two discs for 2 discs. We've been on the radio everywhere, I guess.
Nice. Hey, and you're on here now again.
Yep, yeah, and I finally got a good chance to talk to you guys again, man. So
Sweet.
What's the name of the background song we got in the background right now?
Killing the Future.
Killing the Future.
that's Killing the Future, and that originally was released on an album with Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine, Rise Against, Anti-Flag, Strike Anywhere, a compilation album to benefit the Civilian Soldier Alliance, which was again a great honor to be put onto an album with names like that. So it's pretty much just a solid protest album. It's got some great music on it, from folk through punk to heavy rock. And anybody that wants to get that, they can get it off our website, revlinkmusic.com. It's a compilation album with some great music.
Yeah, I've got to get more of your songs. I have 2, 4, 6. I have seven songs of your guys's. And I got to get more.
It means he had 7 songs. I'm going to be copying and putting on my MP3 player.
Yep, which we encourage people to do. So anybody that gets the album, or the new one and the old one, you're welcome to spread that music. The most important thing is people hearing it, so we can affect people, for the positive change.
But we're going to make one addition onto that. If you're going to steal any of their songs, make sure you go buy some of their merch too. Steal the songs, buy a shirt. Okay, make it even out for the fans.
Get that Rebel Link shirt, man. That's pretty damn popular these days.
Yeah, those will be coming soon, bros. We've actually been doing a lot of traveling recently, and we were down in Florida during the RNC for about a week tour, and man, we sold out of a ton of those T-shirts down there.
Nice.
So yeah, everybody that's out there in the public, man, when you see somebody wearing a Rebel Inc. T-shirt, man, give them a shout. So the Rebels know where each other are at, man.
So how the hell did you get your T-shirt over on the Jim Florentine?
Well, that's actually interesting, man. Again, back to the Bubba the Love Sponge radio network. There's a guy down there named Rick Jashimsky, one of the producers of the show down there, who Jim was in with Bubba, I guess, doing an interview, to promote his probably a local show or a tour that he was doing. And during one of the breaks, played one of our songs. I believe it was 909 Revolution through the headphones during the break, and Jim Florentine just started rocking, and next thing you know, he was like, who is this? I want to know what's up, And next thing you know, we get an order in to our website, which we handle all the stuff because we're 100% do-it-yourself type group. And it's just like, wouldn't that be funny if that was, Jim Florentine and everything, and then we found out, like, about a couple days later that, holy shit, that was actually Jim Florentine, like, ordering... a T-shirt and a CD combo. I'm sure he knows. He could have been like, "Hey guys, can I get a free CD and T-shirt?" And he probably knows it would have happened. You know what I mean? But he was like, "I want to buy it." It was pretty cool.
One of the cool things about it is we got a real strong connection with those guys over there, and Don Jameson's on my CD mailing list. So any new stuff I get, and when I forward it out, he gets it. So and I get him to critique a lot of the bands that we get. And I'll let the bands know what he thinks about them and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. And sometimes you'll also see some of the stuff they actually make it on his show there. Like they'll pull up their CDs and stuff like that. It's like, this is the pick of the week. And they actually were like artists from music that I sent over to them, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, we're actually pretty fortunate. We just got to meet Jim last night. He's in Baltimore performing this weekend at Magooby's Joke House. and reached out to us, and we went out and saw him last night. Got to meet him and talk to him, and man, I tell you what, like, I woke up this morning feeling like I went through the gym for like 4 hours working out.
Yeah,
we were laughing so hard, man. It was like I might as well have been doing sit-ups all day long, you know.
Did you get to meet him afterwards? Hang out with him?
Yep, yeah, we got to talk to him and chill out for a bit, and it was cool because he's a straight up real dude, you know what I mean? So there's nothing but respect for a guy like that. And again, we're fortunate because everything that he's done for Rebel Inc., which has really been quite a bit, he took it upon himself to do, you know. We didn't have to badger somebody, you know, like he was just like, I like this band, I like this music, and it affected him in a certain way, and you know, he's been giving us shouts and, you know, helping promote us, and we're very thankful for the help that he's given us, man. Great guy.
So how long have you to fill people who are not real familiar with Rebel Inc., you know, now they're hearing a lot of your music right now, and they're kind of getting focused in on you guys. Let everybody know where you guys are from, you know, what you do in the band and stuff like that. Just give a quick little brief on yourself.
Okay, well, we originally started back in Detroit, Michigan, as far as, you know, starting to write the music, but that's the area that three of us are from. We moved out to Baltimore and pretty much put the pedal down to the floor in late 2007. And then we played our first shows in 2008 as far as, in a new city, which was Baltimore. And since then, like, the response has just been so positive. We started touring only a couple months later, even getting picked up for tours, you know, where expenses were covered for us, which was cool. Gave us some exposure, and it was with Iraq Veterans Against War, so it was, you know, part of a cause that we believed in and supported, which made it even better. And then, again, we just kept traveling and more people just kept coming out. And we started making more and more friends in all these different cities that we stop in, you know. But I do vocals. Kevin is our guitar player. Me and him do a lot of the music writing and songwriting. And then Brian, nickname is B-Lock, is our drummer. The three of us were from Detroit area. And then we just got a new bass player named Kenny Luck that we met out here in Baltimore. And we're getting ready to ramp up the tour schedule again here as soon as this album drops.
Cool. Hey, I have a question from the chat room. Virgo Rockstar has this question. He always asks goofy questions, so forgive this next line, okay? Who in the band is most likely to end up in bed with a tranny?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to say it's B-Lock, our drummer.
It's always the drummer. It's because he always asks this one, and it's 99% of the time the drummer. Only one time did one of the singers go, it would probably be me, because I can't tell when I'm drunk. So
right, either that or you just might give up. You might be like, oh, whatever. Well, hey, if you guys don't mind, man. For people to know, we are actually giving away our debut album right now, the 6-song EP. We're giving that away off of our website for free to anybody that makes an online order. So if you go to rebelincmusic.com, which is directly to the band itself, again, we're completely underground. If you make an order, get a T-shirt, bumper sticker, autograph pack, whatever you order, we're going to throw in the debut album for free. The most important thing, again, man, is spreading that music and the message. So if you all want to get some free Rebel Inc. music, pick something up off the website, and you'll get it for free.
Nice. So remember, everyone out there, rebelinkincorporated.com, correct?
I
fucked it up.
RebelIncMusic.com.
I screwed that one up big time. It's okay. It's
but
just like
it was hilarious. But that was really hilarious. I'm not offended. It was so damn funny.
Anyway, listen to the show and listen to what he said, okay? Well, just go to rebelincmusic.com.
Yep, rebelincmusic.com. That's right.
So, yeah, check that out. These guys rock. I mean, they really freaking rock.
This band they're one of the anchors on our new compilation that we're going to be putting out this year.
Thank God, because I was listening to some of those other bands. I was thinking, Jesus, Dominic.
Well, the first one we're putting out is going to be a double CD. How can you beat that?
Damn.
Yeah, we're putting the first one ever is going to be double CD, and then probably around Christmas time we're going to put out another one because we get so much music, sent to us that what the hell? Why not? And it's not costing us anything, so we might as well go out there and help these bands get their music out there.
All right, I can see that. Don't forget, we're the king of pimp daddies ourselves, so. You know.
Well, I tell you what, man, we appreciate the support and we appreciate the opportunity to be involved with it, man. So we're definitely looking forward to it.
Very, very cool. So, out of curiosity, how long have you been singing? I mean, I know you started writing this stuff in 2007, started performing in 2008 with the band and going on tour immediately. But have you always been a singer? Did you start off as a guitar player or a drummer or a wannabe?
I am the least musically talented person in the band, without question. When I grew up, man, I did a lot of like the shower type singing. You know, I wasn't like a performer or anything like that. But Kevin and myself started writing a lot of music when we were in our late teens, and you know, a lot of it was kind of like a lighter rock music at the time because you know we felt a certain way at that young age. And then as time went on, we kind of started feeling differently about the world and waking up to the truth and the reality of what really goes on in the world and how shit happens. And the anger started coming out of us, and it was educated anger, you know. You knew what was making you so angry, and that you felt like you have to do something about it, you know. And music is what we have the gift of creating, and fortunately we're very good at creating it together as well as a band. And we just started writing some music that we were very passionate about, and it was very raw, so it had this great feeling to it. And that's kind of how this was, as far as when we kind of molded into Rebel Inc. and turned away from what we were when we were younger. This has kind of become like that most absolute real feeling that cannot be denied, you know. So it's like you just want to keep writing more of this type of music and affecting people the way that we are, because it feels great.
That's cool. That's really cool. So I'm just imagining years ago being in a boy band. Sorry,
I wouldn't mind being in a boys band.
That's what I got in my head, you know.
Well, the guys actually make fun of me because, like, when I was younger, I sung a lot of like R&B type stuff, man. You know, so like they're like, oh yeah, Adam can rip off Backstreet Boys shit and everything like that. And I'm, you know, like the funny part is I can sing like that.
Backstreet Backs, all right. I'd love to see a metal version of that come out. That'd make me laugh my ass off.
Yeah, we'll put out a Rebel Inc. version of it for sure.
Oh, that'd be great. But you gotta do it in you guys' like power grunge, angry, you know, riffs that you guys like to do. I like that.
Right. Yeah. You know what? People ask us all the time, like, you know, how many covers you guys play and all this stuff. We're just like, we've never played a cover song, not one time. You know, we go out and we do Rebel Inc. music. And when we're not, you know, working or promoting or any of that type of stuff, we're you know, recording and you know, trying to write this new stuff. Got to get ready for the next album now, right?
Yeah, but you can write a lot of that on the road, you know, as your stress reliever, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's. I guess it's easier said than done sometimes, especially when, you know, we travel in a van with a trailer, you know, so it's not like we're in this tour bus where everybody can pull out an instrument and we can sit down and write. You know, we're in a lot tighter situation.
Man, so for all the groupie girls out there, when you run into a Rebel Inc. show, make sure you have a very large van. Because it could be room on your
absolutely.
So,
but yeah, we got some tour dates coming up here. Again, for people that want to check that out, it's on the website rebelincmusic.com. And we're also on Facebook and Twitter. I know I heard you mention Twitter earlier, at Rebel Inc. Music, and then it's facebook.com/Rebel Inc. Music. Those are definitely the best ways to stay up to date with the new album, coming on to shows like Maximum Threshold Radio, and all the other cool stuff we got going on.
Well, repeat, you got the 3 shows coming up. They're going to be coming out in November. Why don't you repeat those 3 shows for us real fast?
Yep, that's going to be November 9th at the New Way Bar in Ferndale, Michigan for an album release. November 10th in Grove City, Ohio at the Nightlife Lounge. November 16th at the Arena in State College, Pennsylvania. And November 17th in our new hometown of Baltimore, Maryland, which, oh man, just can't wait for it, at the Auto Bar. It's going to be a riot, man. So, and then the whole new album drops worldwide on November 20th, which is Tuesday. So get ready to download it and spread the shit out of it.
That's cool. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to be cutting this short, but before we do, I'm going to have you do a station promo for us. State your name, the band you're with, that you're listening to Maximum Threshold, and anything you want at the end of it. Go to town.
What's up? This is Adam from Rebel Inc., and you're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio. Get the fuck up!
Perfect, bro. Thanks.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you guys having me on, man.
And have yourself a good one, man.
All right, you too, guys. Be safe.
You too.
Much love.
A cloud of lies. I am everything you see through your eyes. I am every shadow that's cast. I am the future and I am the past. I am a train that needs no tracks. I'm a soft spine that's grown in your backs. I am the voice inside of your brain. I am everlasting pain. I am a cure for every disease. I am what keeps you from chasing your dreams. I am everything you wish you could be. I am everything. Filled with crooks, I'm the other side of your history books. I am all of your anger and hate. I am the hands that twist your fate. I am your lungs, very last breath. I am your life and I am your death. One more tombstone at the head of your grave. I am every slave. I am every loss and every gain. I am the bullet with your fucking name. I am the gun that is loaded into. I am the trigger for your point at you. That's right, I'm everything. I'm everything that you hate. That's right, I'm everything. But I'm everything that you love. I said I am everything. And I'm everything that you need. That's right, I'm everything. Well, I'm everything that you hate. But I'm everything that you love. I'm everything that you need. Yeah. I am your White House filled with crooks. I'm the other side of your history books. I am a cure for every disease. And I am what keeps you from chasing your dreams. I am every loss and every gain. And I am the bullet with your fucking name. That's right, I'm everything. Yeah!
Thank you for listening to an exclusive interview here on Maximum Threshold Radio at MaximumThreshold.net.